Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Forex Live. October 4th. 7:13 America, New York, UK's Sunak. Job support initiatives will be extended into the following year. Further remarks by Sunak. That will just serve to distort underlying labor market conditions further, but amid worries about the virus and uncertainties still surrounding the economy, it is understandable even with the furlough figures slowly winding down. Forex Live. October 4th. 7:11 America, New York, UK's Sunak. I want tax cuts but need to fix our public finances first. Remarks by UK Finance Minister Rishi Sunak. Tax cuts? Yeah. That's not going to happen for quite some time. The pandemic has served as a major fiscal pivot for the world's governments, and it would take many more years before we start heading back in the other direction.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 4th. 7:03 America, New York. At Uber and Lyft, ride price inflation is here to stay. The higher fares could continue as ride-hailing companies try to keep drivers on the platforms.
Daily FX Market News. October 4th. 7 o'clock America, New York. USD buying resumes, NZD longs stretched, CAD shorts reduced, COT report. USD buying picking up against Euro, JPY and AMP, CHF. CAD shorts reduced, GBP rallies face hurdles.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 4th. 6:50 America, New York. Tesla, Merck, Moderna. What to watch when the stock market opens today. Tesla reported record deliveries in the third quarter. Merck shares were extending gains from last week.
Forex Live. October 4th. 6:42 America, New York. European Commission to meet next week to discuss energy crisis measures. As remarked by Transport Commissioner Adina Valian, the meeting is said to take place next Monday. Forex Live. October 4th. 6:37 America, New York. Heads up. OPEC Plus to meet later in the day. No change on policy is expected, though the JMMC meeting will take place at 1200 GMT and then the OPEC Plus ministerial meeting will take place at 1300 GMT. That's the schedule, but if things go off without a hitch, then expect the outcomes and decisions to be communicated sooner.
Global Economy. October 4th. 6:31 America, New York. The hazards in weighing the burden of trade bureaucracy. Demise of World Bank's Doing Business report shows problem with indicators and incentives. Global Economy. October 4th. 6:09 America, New York. Turkish inflation accelerates at fastest pace in 2.5 years. President steps up unconventional efforts to bring down soaring prices.
Google Business News. October 4th. 6:02 America, New York. Fowler K Group is the solution to all your corporate reach problems, says Calvin Fowler. Fab World Today. Fab World Today. Fowler K Group is the solution to all your corporate reach problems, says Calvin Fowler. Fab World Today. Fab World Today.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 4th. 6 o'clock America, New York. SeatGeek gives customers the option to return tickets for a credit. The pandemic introduced a whole new level of maybe into planning a night out. SeatGeek says it will offer a credit for any ticket returned at least 72 hours before the event.
Naked Capitalism. October 4th. 5:55 America, New York. Ralph Nader. While Americans sleep, our corporate overlords make progress impossible. Politicians from both parties do the bidding of their corporate overlords rather than act on behalf of voters.
Forex Live. October 4th. 5:55 America, New York. Next Markets is fast becoming Europe's first-class, commission-free stocks and expert-curated investing broker. How Next Markets is transforming your trading experience. A European online broker aims to democratize the entire trading experience with its expert-curated investing platform, revolutionizing how its customers achieve.
Naked Capitalism. October 4th. 5:49 America, New York. Evidence on the effects of work requirements in safety net programs. Cal surprise. Work requirements in social safety programs reduce participation, as opposed to help the recipients. Naked Capitalism. October 4th. 5:44 America, New York. So how far will House progressives retreat to get a version of Biden's Build Back Better program? The House progressives are already folding.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 4th. 5:33 America, New York. Crypto boom. Retail investors fuel rise in over-the-counter stocks. trading volume has already surpassed last year's total in the market that is home to crypto trusts, cannabis sellers and many international stocks. BBC News Business. October 4, 5:33 America New York, Army starts fuel deliveries to relieve shortages. About 200 Army personnel will help out as fuel supply problems in some areas continue.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 4, 5:30 America New York, Fed set to launch review of possible central bank digital currency. Fed officials are divided on the matter, making it unlikely they will decide soon on whether to create a digital dollar. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 4, 5:30 America New York, why budget appliances, TVs are in short supply. Whirlpool, GM and other companies are prioritizing premium products as they try to offset supply chain snarls. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 4, 5:30 America New York, scientists seek one vaccine for many coronaviruses. Researchers are pursuing a vaccine to protect against a range of coronaviruses that cause disease in humans, including COVID-19 variants that might elude today's vaccines. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 4, 5:30 America New York, broader inflation pressures are beginning to show. Some indexes that strip away price changes due to idiosyncratic swings in supply and demand show inflation running ahead of the Fed's 2% target.
Daily FX Market News. October 4, 5:30 America New York, gold price, ZAO, USD, struggling to move higher, significant resistance holds. The recent move lower in U.S. Treasury yields has given gold a short-term boost, but notable resistance lies in the way of any move higher.
Global economy. October 4, 5:29 America New York, U.S. ready to accuse China of failing to honor trade deal signed with Trump. Biden administration official says Washington, willing to take steps if talks do not produce results.
Forex Live. October 4, 5:19 America New York, dollar eases slightly in European morning trade. Dollar and yen the laggards on the session so far. It's tough to pick at catalysts for a move in the dollar so far today as equities are seen on the weaker side and treasury yields are pushing higher, yet the greenback is marked lower against most major currencies in European morning trade.
New York Times Business. October 4, 5:08 America New York, U.S. signals little thaw in trade relations with China. The Biden administration said it would not immediately remove the Trump administration's tariffs and would require that Beijing uphold its trade commitments. The freight yard at Shanghai's port,